You want everything and nothing. You know everyone or nobody. Money till you popping. Is invisible without things. A million on exterior.
I got an email from NYU. Ooh, what's this? I'm writing to invite you. Teens Honor Society, Galton, 2023. Special opportunities to high-achieving students. Travel as a group once a year. Destination Senegal. Wait, my grandma lived there. Figured I'd apply. I have always been interested in Senegalese literature. You know, make mommy proud. I think I'm a great candidate because... And a couple months later, you submitted a strong application and we are pleased to officially invite you to become a Teens Honor Society member.
Oh, fucking genius.
Well, by January, my big head had deflated and it was finally time to go. Luggage was packed, phone charged, all my documents ready to... Fuck, where's my yellow fever card? So, everyone's standing in line at the airport, and I'm quivering because the guy in charge, love you, Connor Brady, asked me if I specifically had everything. Yep, ready to go. And I lied. Sorry, Connor Brady. But I had a scanned copy and didn't want them to freak out, so I just kept on going. La prochaine. Please work, please work, please work. Bonjour, monsieur. Votre passeport et votre carte de vaccination, s'il vous plaît. Ah, wait, okay. Bonjour. Passeport. Et mon carte. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Merci, monsieur. La prochaine. Okay, I'm in. And I feel like the shit. I mean, I was pretty sure everyone else was way more qualified to be there than I was, but I was almost fluent in French, which meant I was gonna be best friends with all the locals. No, but seriously, I was proud of it. I felt prepared. I figured that I'd be much less of a tourist, that I'd blend in, and I thought that was cool. In hindsight, that thought is ridiculous. The large majority of tourists to Senegal come from France. I wasn't blending. Speaking French just made me an even more basic tourist, and that was evident from our first day there. You're on the bus with us right now, the light's down and everyone's asleep because unlike me, they didn't get nearly enough on the plane, so sat stuck in my brain. I'm peering out the window wondering what is with all these eyes. They're looking at me like I'm some celebrity. Feels like I'm breaking a record for the most eye contact ever seen.
New high score!
And then again, in the market, and long walk by the sea, and obviously, we're not Senegalese. To pay for a taxi, you don't just hop in the back seat and tap your card to the black screen while your driver follows Google Maps. He gives you a price. And to not be a patsy, you haggle, spit back. See, here on Yango, the price is 1,500 CFA, so I can pay you that, or we can wait for our car.
Allez, entrez.
Sitting in the taxi, the pride came first. My heart's racing. I've never haggled before, and I felt like I was winning. Down from 3,000 to 1,500? My God, I was saving money and getting a fair deal. Then came the questions. Fair to who? Is it fair that Yango, a subsidiary of Yandex, a Russian conglomerate, is undercutting the prices of cab drivers to drive people to their app? Is it fair that I'm taking advantage of that? Then shame. My French fluency was supposed to be a tool, but now it feels more like a weapon. 3,000 CFA is about $5, so great. I just saved $2.50. And I'm splitting this with the 3 others in the back seat, so what do I care? I'm not saving money, I'm stealing it. Going in, I figured Yango was what locals used, so anything higher and I'm getting played because I'm a tourist. But being a tourist in Senegal is very different from being one in Paris. There, the local price is based around an income similar to mine, but here the class disparity is inherent, and maybe trying to slip out of tourist prices is ignorant, is me ignoring the privilege I have to fly to Dakar without a visa application and a 6-month wait. But Because I've only visited European tourist hubs, I had never noticed. Because I've had a shiny US passport my whole life, I hadn't realized the care and respect I owed it. So, looking back, what should I have done? I could have taken the taxis at the driver's price, or just haggled less, but as the one responsible for what the group paid, I couldn't let them down. But I shouldn't have tried to impress them, which I did. I should have given the drivers respect and a friendly conversation, which I think I did. I don't know. It feels like I'm whining. Gee, it sure was hard to sit on a cushioned front seat. I hesitated to make this podcast. I called my sister, and she understood, put it into perspective. She said, while I may believe in my ability to entertain, that's not always enough. When discussing important and problematic issues like class, they deserve consideration and research, and I'm not sure I've done enough of either. This is only the inner dialogue of one side of the story, how I was experiencing this class dynamic, and there are limitations to that. But instead of that being the reason why I don't make this project at all, it'll be the reason why I keep these questions at the front of my mind and look for the answers in the adventures that the future will provide.